Alright guys, so one of my viewers on the glorified drop tower video asked for a tutorial, so yeah. Shout out to this guy who commented tutorial, because yes, we are going to do a very epic tutorial. Alright, let's get the tutorial started. Let's go on back to Roblox. Alright, so right here, you're gonna first want to use a 4D coaster. I don't know why, like, Roblox is doing a really bad job of actually loading stuff correctly. But alright, so we're going to make it go this way, forwards. Just do this. Alright. So we're going to have a decently sized station. Now, this is completely optional, but if you want your thing to be able to go a bit taller, so you can have a bit more of a drop length, you can make the drop start a lot lower. So we're just going to use the terrain thing and make it start from a lower point. Yeah, this should look pretty nice. Alright. I would time lapse it, but it's so short, might as well. Alright, so it looks like I am like really bad at Lance. It's fine. Alright, so this should be enough. Actually no, I think we need a little bit more terrain, so we're gonna do this. Okay, that's just me not being able to use terrain correctly. I'll fix it eventually. Oh my god, I cannot do terrain. We're gonna patch up these because I literally just cannot use the terrain feature correctly. Alright, after we got this prepared, we are going to start the actual tutorial. Sorry for this, guys. I'm really bad with terrain because it's goofy. I mean, I'm goofy, and yeah, I'm just gonna patch in these holes real quick. I'm pretty sure this is from one of my older projects where I accidentally made a big hole. Okay, so now that our terrain looks presentable, we're gonna first start with the build. Let's add an entrance and an exit so we can actually see it. First step is, because it's a drop tower, it's only one row long, and we're going to go into advanced editor. This, I'm going to try to use as a little advanced editor as possible, but you're still going to need some. Trust me, it'll be really, 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 really simple. I'm going to make it go long, little long segment. Once it's at the bottom, once you think it's at the bottom, you're going to snap it to the grid. Okay, it's too little, okay. Snap to the grid, yep. Crap, we need to make that a chain lift, so it's fine. We're just gonna reconnect it. Sorry if it's nighttime, you guys can't see it that well, but it shouldn't be too hard to see. Just gonna have chain lift. Now we're gonna boost it a bit. It's gonna be pretty forceful, so it's only a bit of boost, and then we're going to, okay, we need a little bit more terrain. Block manipulation. Yo, is there a setting to like make my thing like night? Is there? Okay, medium, high performance, change, nah, okay. Enable nightlight, build, okay, yeah, okay, fine. Alright, so now you guys can see it a bit better. Right after this, we're gonna make it go up vertical. So the way to check if it's vertical, if you go into the chain lift section and it just says, and if it's like red, it's probably not doing, that's probably because I just messed something up. No, okay. So we're gonna do normal right here. So the way you check if a thing is actually going vertical or not is once it's at beyond vertical, the chain lift is gonna start doing weird things like this. So we can just do this, and yep, that's around vertical. So we're gonna do a flip. So by that, we're going to just. Alright, so it's a 270 degree flip to make them face the other direction. I'm pretty sure I did a higher flip, but honestly this one's more realistic, so we're just gonna go with this. It's gonna be a much more compact version of it because Alright, so now what you're going to want to do, you need the ride operations for this one. Actually, you honestly don't really need the ride operations. Ride operations is going to make it better, but because you want it to give some hold time, and you want it to be like slow hold time so they can't notice there's a chain lift on the very top, you're going to go to operations, and on the chain lift speed, you're going to want to go to 25%. That's the lowest it can go. Want to do custom mode advanced. It's going to take off forwards, but we're going to do when train switches direction, set lift tilt mode, lift backwards, and set booster mode, brake both directions. Not boost both directions, brake both directions. We're gonna make the brakes pretty forceful because there's not a lot of like stuff going on. And alright, that's gonna be a test run because you need to get the actual like speed correct, so it's gonna give you a decent amount of hold time on the top. We're thinking about like 10 seconds of hold time is a realistic amount. So yeah, you see that flip right there. So that is way too much hold time. So we're gonna have to increase the booster speed a bit. So right here, booster power, we're going to do like 250. And that may seem like a lot, but honestly, like we kind of need it. And then it's gonna go back. It's gonna go up. Gonna do a flip, and then you're gonna get caught by the chain lift. I forgot to add a section on top of the chain lift. That's actually my bad. Well, I mean, it always was my bad because I cannot build a coaster correctly for some reason. We're just going to make this normal. So right when it reaches that point, it's just going to release and you're going to drop right back down. Of course, you can make a lot of customizations, but this is the basic, most basic version. A chain lift down, a booster, you go up, you do the flip, and then you just slowly sit there. You have to make sure that the trains are actually facing. So right here, you can see it's going to go down, boosters, and then going to do a flip. It's kind of just going to hold you here for a couple. Yeah, so we're going to increase the friction by a bit, so it's going to have a little bit more hold time. And as you can see here, we're going to also have to increase the brake power a little bit. Put it to like 450. Booster power 230 and booster power 230. That is what I said. Yeah, okay. I think it was okay. So yeah, this is how you do it. And you're going to hold here for a bit, and then it's going to release you. You're going to get a cinematic view. Yep, right there. It's going to release you, flip you backwards, and you're going to hit the brakes. You can always customize how long you want the brakes to be. And also, one last thing, if you don't want your chain lift to crawl at 25% speed, when you change direction, also set lift tilt, set chain lift speed to 100 normal. And like I said, it's customizable, how tall you want this to go. This one isn't really a perfect 90-degree angle because I messed it up. But this is the basics of how to do it. So let's just do it again. Right here. Yeah. And then chain lift, yeah, it's going to take you up at normal speed. Alright. So, I already said this, but yeah, outro time. So, this is the simplest version of how to do it. If you're willing to spend more money, make the you can make the booster like part more realistic by actually making it like have a longer boost duration. You can also make like this, like the piece that goes upwards, a lot longer. And you can make the ride however tall or short you want. You can change the whole time, but mostly it's going to be hard to do without ride operations, but you could try making it without. It's just going to need a little bit of tweaking. But yeah, other than that, hope you enjoyed. I hope the tutorial was easy to follow, and yeah, see you next time.